Take note, Internet. I am stupid. Right now, I have had some things to drink. Oh yeah, and Happy New Year. It's New Year's Eve. In fact, just about to be midnight. This will probably jump straight to when it is midnight. But you'll have to see. So, I obviously told you about the one that got away. And I talked about her. One person I did not talk about, though, was the one that stayed and stayed and would not leave. Let me tell you a story. Once upon a time, there was a young man, and he was having quite a dry spell. The one time he did get something was, let's say, less than satisfactory. And there's my phone. As I expected, she is calling. I'm doing this right now, so I can't pick it up. Alright. He was so desperate that once he found out that somebody that liked him, he jumped at the opportunity so quickly that they had sex on the second date. Just hang out twice. But technically it was the first since... Okay. She had just broken up with her boyfriend. In fact, we were cheating. I knew it. I didn't care. Why? Because... fuck, I needed some. It was bad. I know it was bad. And this was about a year ago. I remember it was a year ago because it was snowing. And it was the beginning of 2013. It was Valentine's Day, too. That's what I went through. Went for a while. Is it something about the snow that brings us together? I don't know. But then for the summer, she became my stalker. She wouldn't leave me alone, and she said she loved me so much. It was a bad idea. She was dating somebody. Somebody, yes, that she hated. Her life was terrible. I just wanted to be the gallant knight that took her away from it. And that sort of happened. But when I left, because it was too much for me, it all fell apart. Again. She got back together with the guy because he was around. And it was not. I'm going to take a swig. Soda, as I've been drinking. I mean, it's freaking New Year's. Can't not. So, but if you're underage, it's bad. It's a bad idea. I, however, am 21. I know I don't look it. I look very young. But that will help later on in life. When I am old, but look young, that will be, I don't know, it'll be something. Yeah. I'll look better than the other guys that are my age. Haha! Screw you, other guys that are my age. I will look 40 when you are 50. Anyways. My face is dark. Look. Moral. As I go through this, and trust me, I know that I am slightly inebriated right now, so I won't force myself to, you know, be... Basically, I'm not going to put this up right now. I'm going to wait until tomorrow, just to make sure that I did the right decision in saying these things. You will see this if I decide it was okay to put up. But the moral, as I said before, I want all of these to have moral. Also, I wanted these all to have a specific intro, and I forgot to do that intro. But if you didn't know, hi, I am Jacob. You can call me Jake. My friends call me Jake, and I want you to be my friend, so you can call me Jake. There's your intro. But seriously, the moral, and in fact I told her this today, I had a moment of weakness, and it was a bad idea. I knew I shouldn't have done it, but it's hard when there's nobody else. Need somebody else. But that's the moral. You don't. I said this to her. I need to be alone for a little while. It's a good idea. I thought a dry spell was a bad thing. But the social norm just says otherwise. Biology says otherwise. But getting rejected the last time that I did, obviously not by her, by somebody else, gave me a bit of an eye-opener. She said that she hadn't found the right guy and she was just waiting for him to show up. Wondered why I couldn't be the right guy, but that was a different story. A story that I might get to later. But until such time, I will leave you with these. Take a break. Just leave your mind at ease. Just for a little while. Be you for a little while. Don't worry about being us or we. Think of yourself as an individual. Don't try to be with somebody. Don't force a relationship when you know that it shouldn't be. And above all, if you are single, desperately trying to get with somebody, stop and think for a little while. Think about yourself. Think about where you should be. And think, maybe I'm not going in the right direction. If you are, that's fine. If you're in a relationship and you're perfectly happy, that's fine too. But if you are single and you've had these thoughts, try a different approach. Look at it from a different angle. Just don't join the scrambling hordes of zombies after those hearts. See what I did there? It's called comedy. Because I went like they were going to be boobs, but I went a different angle. And maybe, if you really thought that I was going to say boobs, then you should be thinking differently. Moral, get your mind out of the gutter. Get it back in your head and use it. Happy New Year. Make this, if you want to, if you didn't already have another one, make it your New Year's resolution. I know I will. And have a good one. Sometimes people need a new year. Sometimes people need a fresh year. It's a good idea. And awesome man out. Happy New Year.